So we're just gonna pour some out onto my palette. Oh! Another day, another foundation review, and today's foundation is the About Face The Performer Foundation. So if you'd like to see how the Performer Foundation performs, how it wears, and what it looks like going on, stay exactly where you are because we're getting into it right now. The Performer Skin Focused Foundation by About Face is $22. I got mine at Ulta and it has 45 shades. This has a buildable, breathable, medium coverage formula that delivers a long wear second skin finish. On the Ulta website under features, it says coverage meets skincare in this skin optimizing foundation formulated with powerful ingredients like blue agave, wintergreen, and chlorella, known to help skin feel moisturized, balanced, and smooth. It is also vegan and cleanly formulated, whatever that means. Let's start out with the run test. In case you guys don't know, you can usually tell the coverage of a foundation based on the run test. Typically, if it runs really, really fast, there's less coverage in it, and if it runs really, really slow, there's more coverage in it. So we're just gonna pour some out onto my palette. Oh! Oh, we get a wand! Wow, it has been so long since I've had a wand in my foundation. What was it the Pure? Was the Pure 4-in-1 Selfie the last foundation with a wand? Did that one even have a wand? Yeah, okay. I was pretty sure I remembered it did. And it's been a hot minute since I used that one. I'm surprised I remembered. I'm quite proud of myself. But anyway, I love the fact that this has an applicator made into the bottle. And FYI, that is not very sanitary, so this isn't gonna be one I'm gonna be able to use on clients if I go in directly on my face. Which I'm probably going to, because it's just satisfying. So for the run test, I guess I'm just gonna pour a little bit out. Man, back to the Maybelline Fit Me days. Hello? What? Okay, I'm beginning to think the coverage of this foundation is pretty insane. It's still not coming out. Okay, you know what? We're gonna skip the run test for today. Based on the fact this won't even come out of the bottle, it's got some good coverage. Or at the very least, it's super, super thick. And I have primed the skin already. I used the NYX Marshmallow Primer. It's water-based, just like the foundation, so they should work together very well. I don't actually have any About Face primers. Now that I think about it, really the only stuff from About Face that I've tried, aside from this foundation now, obviously, is their liquid eyeshadows, or their paints, whatever they call them, and those things are really nice. I like those. Okay, I don't really know how much we're gonna need, so let's just start out with 4 little swipes, and we'll see if that'll cover 1/2 of the face. I was gonna do one side brush, one side sponge, but I think there's only been maybe once that I don't go in with the sponge right after the brush anyway, so let's just not waste time and just do what I'm gonna do anyway. I just wanna see how far the coverage will go with those 4 little swipes, because this side of my face is pretty much covered completely now. The finish on both sides of my face is exactly the same. That is ridiculous. That means this foundation is super skin-like. They were not lying. Wow. And the shade is really good too. Did I actually shade match? I didn't even tell you guys. I got the shade LM1. Can you guess what that is? It's light medium neutral. This light medium neutral is my shade, but it seems like all the other brands light medium neutral is not. Forgot to put any in my nose, so let's add just a little dab. And I want to pull some down the neck too, so just another little dab. Still sticking with just the one side of the face though, because I want to see the difference, like a before and after. Ooh, that covered up my razor burn real quick. This formula is a little strange. It's applying and moving like it's a matte foundation. You know, they're a little thicker, they're a little more difficult to spread around. They're just not quite as viscous usually. And this seems like it's drying super, super fast. Like what's on my face now feels dry. Even whenever I put the brush to it and I'm moving it around, it feels like I'm just putting the brush on my skin instead of on a wet product. I wonder how the transfer is, because it feels like it's set already. It does transfer some, but that's not nearly as much as I would have expected with a wet foundation I just put on my face. Ugh, we're only like 10 minutes in and this is so good already. Literally, but what foundation? I'm not wearing foundation today. My skin is just perfect. I just can't believe this. Looking in the monitor, it looks like I'm looking at the side that doesn't have foundation on it, but it does, because that side, you know, some splotchiness. It's not quite as smooth and perfect. I think she's a banger. Oh, please work with all of my complexion products, please. And now just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna go in with the sponge. I say safe side, like maybe there were brush strokes, possibly, or maybe if I missed an area, or I can pick up any excess in case I put on too much, but really, honestly, it looked so good. I don't really need to do this. It's just habit, you know? I'm a sponge guy, what can I say? Still just can't get over how good and flawless this looks. As much as I don't want to, here's all of my texture in detail, and you can see how amazing the coverage is. It covers everything without being thick. So it gives you the coverage for the peace of mind that you're covering up everything you need to cover, but you're not looking cakey. At this rate, it just looks like your skin anyway. Now I'm gonna go ahead and fly through the rest of my complexion products so you can see how everything works with the foundation, and you'll see if I have any problems. And then we'll start the wear test and see how it wears. But so far, it's ticking all of the boxes for me. You know, now that I've finished all the complexion products, my opinion has changed on this foundation. It's not great. It's not good. It's amazing! I really, really like it so far. I don't know how the wearing is going to be and what my forehead lines are going to look like after a while. Hopefully they will look somewhat normal still. We'll find out. But the complexion is completely done. I'm so happy with this. But again, let's see how it wears. Next time I see you guys will be for the first check-in. You guys, it has been 17 hours. I totally accidentally fell asleep yesterday. I just went to lay down to watch some TV with Mark, and I guess I was sleepy because I straight up fell asleep. So now that my pores are going to be clogged for the next week, let's look at this skin, because 17 hours, I don't think I've ever wore a foundation that long. No, I know I've never wore a foundation that long. My gosh, aside from where I slept on my face, right here, there's like a patch missing. Great. I bet my pillow has so much foundation all over it. And a little bit right here. You know, that's pretty good. Obviously, I knew I had foundation on my face when I went to sleep because I must have been fighting rolling over. I'm surprised I don't have these prints like all over my face. But aside from the little bit of extra glow that I've got going on, aka my natural oils coming through, this foundation looks amazing. It looks like I didn't sleep in it and wear it for 17 hours. My forehead lines look like they normally would, just with my, typical expressions on my face. It's not like they're any worse than they normally are. The 11 is much less intense than it normally is. I don't know if that's just because I try to actively not make this face, or if it's just because the foundation didn't settle in those lines. But literally the only problem I see is that excess oil on my nose and a little bit on my forehead. It's just a little bit extra shiny there, but it's not bad. If I wanted to, which I absolutely do not, I could just powder my face and be okay the rest of the day, but I'm getting in the shower right now to take this off of my face. So all in all, I am definitely still obsessed with the About Face The Performer foundation. It is absolutely a performer. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. How do you think it looks after 17 hours of wear? Let's talk about it. You guys know that I'm always hanging out down there with you, just chilling, just talking. And if you enjoyed this video and what I went through to make it, sleeping in my foundation for 17 hours, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up just to let me know. Also, if you like this look and you want to see more looks like them, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok. My username is the same for everything. It's just ChristopherJMUA. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!